Alright, and hello, and welcome to part 25 of Let's Play Case Closed the Mirapolis Investigation. I was an idiot while recording this part, and, my commentary deleted. Long story short, I don't have it anymore. But if you're here, you're probably here not to watch the Let's Play, but you're here to find that last clue in Act 4. Like most people, have probably gone and talked to every AI in the game if you've tried. All the least important ones, gone and talked to other people, just looked everywhere expecting to find something and thought your game was broken, probably, that's what I thought. But no, the clue exists. It's the only clue in the game you have to find. It's terrible. What you have to do, okay, you have to go to the courtyard, like I just did. Just, go to the map and press courtyard 1, or you should know where it is if you played this terrible game by now. And in the courtyard, you know where this is by now, right? In the courtyard, you go down the ramp, you see the people, they won't tell you anything, you've probably already tried. So, the game designers put it where you think you never look, which makes sense for a murderer. I forget why I did that. But you see these two outcroppings, I'm gonna call them, the thing with the fence next to the thing with hedges? Walk in between them. You see the little purse thing hanging over the side.
Doesn't look like there's any kind of evidence over here.
You have no idea how excited I got when I found that.
What's up?
And if you look in the top right, you get a lovely image of Harley running and
body.
running and running, which is awesome. But anyway, I'm mad I have to do this again because oh god, my explanation in the real time was better. I just couldn't believe I didn't have a. And back to the gimmick where you have to rotate the Wii remote. Press A, point, or in my case, nunchuck. Click A. Open the purse.
It's a blonde bobbed hair wig.
That's
and
not
there's a stage
blonde,
costume
is it?
like the one Linda wore.
I don't think there's. Oh, that's blonde. Never mind. Looking at the wrong thing.
And that's it.
Information received. There's your clue. You are now ready. At this point, you can probably just stop watching, but if you want to, you can keep watching. I think I do good enough, but now I have to redo all my commentary. So at this point, I start looking around because I'm kind of confused that I can't find any of the clues. Remember, Richard's office is closed the entire time. So, without being able to go into Richard's office, you're like, maybe there's a way to get in there. No, there's not. Up until the entire thing, you can't go into Richard's office. So, I'm probably not going to talk a lot for this, just watch my own footage. I talked about this the first time and I deleted it, I'm mad. But I feel this part needs commentary, so I'm redoing it, at least. So that confused me right there. I was like, wait, I can? Because it's been months since I beat the game the first time. So at this point, I just go back and start the search again. And I'm just going to tell you in advance the clues. Most of them come from talking, as usual. There's two that don't. That would be the laundry cart, which I remember really like, later in the video. There's the laundry cart, and then there's the courtyard clue. That's right. So you probably could just knock those out first if you're playing this game and get to Act 4. Just, grab the. All you have to do is examine the what you call it? I can't think straight anymore. You have to examine the laundry cart, and you have to run through the little thing in the courtyard. The laundry cart's on floor 10. It's right near your room. It's one room away. And here I'm just going through talking to everybody. Of course, Al doesn't tell us anything new. And mashing the A button doesn't help because I talked to him twice. Yeah, I'm mad I messed up this late in the thing with commentary. I'm just an idiot. I forgot to save. I closed it. I was like screaming at myself, yelling at myself. So, I have a 20-minute punishment. Yes, I've recorded a longer part just because I can. Ugh, damn. But anyway, I want to get this done is what I want to do. At least I don't have to worry about controlling anymore and I know what to do. So, at this point, I think, where do I go? Floor 10, talk to everybody. Alright. I don't really know what much else to say. Continue. Oh, the clue chain, right? What happens in this part? I have to explain. I hate the clue chains, because they just don't make sense. And it's CJ, of course, and I just skip. And here I go, right past the laundry cart. Now, she does give us one more clue. Rachel gives you a clue after the big conversation. Come back and she gives you another clue. It's Taco, such a sweetheart. She got tired. And look, information! Hell yeah. One left. Because you need 11 clues for this clue chain, and I have now 10. And it's the same conversation, and when you skip through conversations with voice acting, you get... You'll see in a sec. You get...
About the illusion show.
Not that. You get... Final let's start.
Out?
This.
Thanks.
Gets her.
That's all we
There
wanted
we
to
go.
ask
Dad
you.
said that the Hill Sisters put on
was
some
absolutely
amazing
fantastic.
acrobatics about Lynn. How did it look to you? Maybe it didn't seem like it was really
That's
her.
Is
fun.
there something you remember?
It like just plays them all at once because the game is so freaking glitchy. I'm gonna talk to him to be a gymnast, I don't care. And I'm just like dismayed because no one's giving me information. This is like the only part where Anita tells you jack shit. Normally she's really helpful and tells you a lot, but this is the only part where she tells you absolutely nothing. So Act 4 clues are from talking to everybody. Plus, so you're gonna have to talk to Rachel after having done the giant conversation, which you get from talking to Katrina. You get, go to a taco, examine the sleeping pills on the table, etc. Talk to, I count the clues, I have 10. 8, 9, 10. There we go. So that's 10. We need one more. I'm just gonna, and I walk right by the laundry cart again. Oh god, darn it. I could have saved myself some time. Maybe we'll just cut this. Yeah, save time. I just wander around and don't get anything done at this point. So I'm just going to cut this out until I get close to the laundry cart. That might be soon, actually. Depends where I go after this. I'd probably go check floor 11 again. Yep. Alright. So, cut time. Alright. And so, now here we are. And here I go realizing, oh, it's the laundry cart.
This laundry cart is the
I
same
just,
one
like,
CJ
suddenly
was just
remembered.
looking at,
Flashback.
right? It's big enough for an entire person to fit inside.
Of course
Wait
it
a
is.
second. This could be used to carry a dead body.
Whoa. Common sense. If it's big enough to fit a person, it can easily fit a dead body because you can, you know, like, crunch dead bodies and they don't care. And I think I was talking about something there. I don't remember anymore. Sorry. It makes a lot more sense when I'm actually doing this live. That's why I don't do this at all, ever. This is not the game you need to go back and formally comment on. Just because it's, you know... commentate, I don't know. And so, here we go at the failed clue chain. How could all the clues be committed? And here I just go trying to guess, you know, because, you know, what makes sense? And I get 3 out of 4 of them. The last one, it takes me forever to guess. So, it's a laundry cart. That's wrong. It's not her sleep medication at all. Don't put sleep medication. Sorry I'm not being interesting right now. I just don't have much to say. It's a clue chain. I have more to say about it when I'm not recording live. I'm glad I stopped the part because if my whole commentary for all that had been deleted, I'd be so pissed. You have no idea. So here I am, you know, trying to guess like usual. Got not much to say about this, really. Well, I honestly don't like clue chains. I didn't like this game too much, to be terribly honest. I'm gonna repeat this again next part while the credits are rolling, but game designers, you're terrible. You're terrible. For Japanese game designers, you're terrible. 3D animation is terrible. The art is terrible. Animation is terrible. God forbid, they cut so many corners with this, it's not even funny. The camera control's terrible. A game game based around language, you know, with specific plays on words that probably made a lot of sense in Japanese, makes little sense in English. Problem is, so many clues are so similar that it's almost all the same. Again, I'll be reiterating this next part, but here I am with the clue chain. Guessing again. Oh, and I just give up. I just guess. See, it's wrong. Why? Like, almost all of them could be correct. They just never are. Because it's freaking Japanese people making a game for English. Maybe that's why the games never come to America. The translation is so terrible. If you were curious how I got the game, my Wii is soft-modded from an old version. I haven't updated it in absolutely forever. I've been getting around it. Doesn't mean I haven't played new games. But, crap, what was I gonna say now? Wow, it's almost like I haven't... Okay, so, have a soft-modded Wii. Scouring the internet, I found... sorry, dropped something. I found a .iso, or disk image, aka a virtual disk of the game. Burned it to a DVD. I used a DVD plus R, because the others weren't working. But, worked on my Wii, got the backup loader, which basically allows you to do what I did. You get a correct software to burn .isos to a disk. Not a file, but the actual... You can't just copy the ISO over, you have to use special files, but once it's copied over, and I put it in my Wii, of course the normal disk channel doesn't read it at all, and yes, I got that. Normal disk channel can't read it at all, but bring it into the backloader, and here's one thing you really have to be careful of. You have to boot it, you have to go into patch video, or it's like force video, and you have to choose NTSC. It doesn't matter if it's 480i or 480p, but you have to make sure you run it as NTSC. People have messaged me saying they've gotten errors such as no color, it was all black and white, no sound, and overall glitchiness, like, you know, terrible, like, glitched missing graphics, etc. Booted as NTSC, I've never tried not. So there's your sleeping pills. Don't ask me to summarize these things if you're really just experiment with it, like, or you can just, you know, take the ones I picked, like, just skip through the video a little. Odds are you're not watching this whole thing. But, hey, I have to record the whole thing, just in case there's the one person that does. Here's an idea. If you've watched this far in the video, put your comment as I win at life, ! Asterisk. You know, the shift plus 8 key. I don't know how it is on your Mac, people. I think it's the same. I don't own a Mac. But, yes. So, I win at life, ! Asterisk. I think that's how you say it, asterisk. Yeah. Just put that as your comment or something. Or just say, like, I watched until whatever point, and then put it in quote. I don't care. Enough tangents. Here I am. See, this is what happens when I go back and don't record in live time. I'm not interesting. I have more to say about the game when I'm actually playing the game. So, I don't know. I finally got 4. And now for the final part. The main clue is Utako is an ex-gymnast, which, you know, definitely is not almost synonymous with Utako's past. Why would that make sense? But yes, the final clue at the bottom is Utako's an ex-gymnast. The top clue. This means that you could have solved all of the clues without ever finding that disguise kit. Thus you'd be sitting here with that one big fat question mark, and that'd be basically what's imprinted on your skull, going, what the fuck, game? So, here we are. You go to the very end. I don't know, I'm doing it all dramatically. And here we are with the last clue of Act 4. And with this yes, we get cutscenes. After murdering, they murdered Emma. I can't talk anymore. Little by little. It's the stone maid outfit. Killer can move around unnoticed. Who would have thought something so irrelevant was actually really relevant? But that's how Case Closed works. Like, you can tell the writer of Case Closed was involved. Maybe not directly. For instance, the whole Harley calling Jimmy, not Kudo. which he has never done in the anime. He calls him Kudo, then plays it off by saying he said kiddo. But anyway, so the murderer can only be that person. You're never gonna say that person. And so, when you go back to your room,
I've now collected all the physical evidence I need to corner that person. I just need to figure out their motive.
Yay for phones. I hate them. They always interrupt my recordings.
Hello?
Oh,
Mr. Otaki. We've really been waiting for your call.
Call.
Huh? You've learned some details about the accident from 12
That's so
years ago?
stupidly convenient. That should have happened at some other time.
Ah. Hmm? Oh, is that so? Is that what happened? Okay, thanks very much. This helps a lot.
Okay. Yes, epic
Yes,
music.
looks like we got all the pieces we need.
I love this song. It's in the anime. We've never heard it in the game. It's
Yeah.
amazing. One of my favorite
Next,
songs.
I just have to do
Like
something
Case
about
Closed
Richard
anime.
and his faulty
It's so
reason.
epic. I'm not gonna sing along because it'll be off sync. And there it goes. That's depressing. Well, and now it's just time to go to Mr. Chase's office. I mean, Mr. Moore's office to see Mr. Chase and Mr. Moore. But now, we're going to stop recording. The recording's gonna stop. So thank you for watching. If you've lived with me this far, you're going to watch next part and see the conclusion. In the next part, we will finish Case Closed, the Mirapolis investigation, and good riddance. I'm kind of sick of it at this point. But we've done almost everything. There's one last thing for me to show you, which is actually the part I stopped playing the game for a few months because I thought my disc was just broken. But thanks for watching. Thumb up, subscribe, comment. That's all. Thank you for watching.